Hey, my friend, this is Kurt Forrester, and in this video, I want to go over with you and show you how to build your own high converting capture page in 5 minutes. But before we get into that, I'm going to show you exactly how to build your own page. You don't need any kind of coding skills or HTML skills or anything like that. But there's a few things that you have to understand that are very important for you to understand first before you start making your own capture pages. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this training is because I just see so many people who are running traffic to different capture pages that belong to someone else. Maybe you're involved in an opportunity or a company, and they give you capture pages, they give you pages to promote, and what's happening is that these pages become so saturated that they're not converting as well as they should be or as well as they used to convert. And the second thing is that, if these capture pages are going to someone else's list, then you definitely don't want to be doing that. You want to be building your own email list. That is very, very important as an internet marketer, right? To be building your own email list, you have to collect your own emails. Don't work to send emails to someone else's capture page and to someone else's list. Okay, so as you can see here on this page, it says 89.4% of people who have lead capture pages and are trying to get leads and build a home-based business are not getting results. And the reason for that is people don't understand the type of traffic that they're running, that they're promoting their capture pages to. And it's very important to understand the type of traffic that you're running your capture page to, so that you can convert more of your traffic into leads. So we're gonna go over that real quick, because what I want to do is I want to get you out of this 89.4% and get you into a position where you're getting more conversions for your capture pages, right? So the first thing we're going to talk about here is cold traffic. So cold traffic is they have arrived on your page with no referral. They're coming in through a solo ad or a Facebook ad. They don't know you yet. So these people, this type of traffic, cold traffic is from people who don't know you yet. They don't know who you are. So that's what that is. They have no idea who you are yet. So that's considered cold traffic. So warm traffic is this is partner driven traffic. Someone trusted has said, hey, check out this guy's page, or they say go here and opt in and sign up for this guy, what this guy's offering. That means someone who knows you is sending traffic to maybe to their list, and they're saying, hey, this guy has really something cool that that you want to check out. So here's a link and here's a capture page that you want to definitely opt into this guy's page, because he's pretty cool and he knows what he's doing. So that's warm traffic. Now hot traffic is people who are already on your list, basically, and people who you already interacted with, and people who even already bought something from you. That's considered hot traffic. Okay, so let's go over a few examples of the type of pages that you want to be running to these types of capture pages. So the first one is, as you can see here, this capture page is a very simple capture page, right? And this is something that you want to use for warm traffic, right? So this page is made for warm traffic. It's assumed that the partner-driven email that drove them to this page set the stage for what they will expect. So that means the person who sent them to this page already told them what it's all about. So you don't need to give them too much information. Okay. The landing page message must be congruent with the email message. So that means that if you're giving someone an email with the link to send out, it has to be congruent with what's on this page, what this thing says. It has to, be congruent all the way through, right? With warm traffic or hot traffic, they're already interested in what you have to offer. So there's no need to oversell them. Keep it simple. This is very simple. Just keep that simple. Key feature of this page: it's simple, and there's no friction getting in the way of taking action. There's actually nothing here that's going to take their attention away from what they need to be doing here, which is giving you their information. Okay. Now the next page is very good for cold traffic. This is excellent for cold traffic because right away you can see that it has a lot of information on it. This page is great for cold traffic because they've added explanatory text via bullet points, which is this here. A lot of information on there. It's important to add graphic to demonstrate that you're offering something of value, which is this here. This is something that you're giving away for free. This is what's called a lead magnet, which we're going to go over in a little while. Okay, I'm going to teach you all about that. This page offers a social proof section so you can add testimonials. So as you can see here, these work excellent for cold traffic. Testimonials work great for cold traffic, right? Do not use this page for warm traffic. The excess content is overkill. Like, you don't want to give your warm traffic or your hot traffic too much information. They already know what's going on, so you don't want to give them too much information, right? So that's that. The next one is this is called a two-step opt-in process, right? The cool thing about this is that these convert like really well. Like you can see here, this says this page increases conversions by 60% because it builds on a principle called micro commitments into the process. The first commitment is easy to make, which is just to click on this link here, right? Just to click the button, not entering an email or anything like that. So the first commitment is very easy. That's called a micro commitment, right? Once you get someone to make a commitment, it's very easy to get them to make slightly more difficult commitments, and then even easier to get them to make more difficult commitments. You must have consistency on your call to action messages from page to page. For example, don't say, yes, I want this free report, and on the first page, and on this next page it says get instant access. So what that means is that you don't want to have this page like this one says here, yes, I want the free report, and then on the pop-up it says get instant access. This one you want to have you want to have these two buttons saying the same thing. You want to keep everything congruent, and these pages work really well. These convert very good, the two-step processes. The next one is this one is good for warm traffic and hot traffic as well. But this one here, as you can see, is it doesn't have a lot going on. There's not a lot of graphics on there. It just focuses on the opt-in portion of the page, and it's more linguistically driven, like it says here. For those who are linguistically versus visually driven, background images can actually take away from what you want to get them to focus on. You don't want to get them focusing on a background image. You want them to focus on taking action, doing what it is that you want them to do, which is give them your information, right? Benefit of this page is that it has a very simple focus call to action box. It's immediately visible to the visitor. So as you can see, this is the first thing that actually pops out of the capture page. Now this one is a video page. This one works great for cold traffic because, as you can see here, there's no background, there's not a bunch of text, there's not a lot of information on this page. All the information is in here in the video, right? So that works great for cold traffic. Warm traffic, you don't want to run this to warm traffic or hot traffic, right? They'll find this page frustrating. They don't need to sit through a video. It's just friction and interference that reduces conversions, right? So if you're running this to warm traffic or hot traffic, this is actually going to affect your conversion rate, right? So that's why it's so important to understand the type of traffic that you're running to a certain type of capture page that's going to affect your conversion rate. And what you want to do is you want to get a high conversion rate. So that's what that's all about. Okay.